Nothing I do in Vegas stays in Vegas. It obviously must be talked at length about on the internet. My main goal of my trip to Vegas was the WhatsApp Mercedes dinner celebrating women in sports. I stayed at the Venetian, and let me tell you, my brain was overstimulated and on the verge of a migraine at a moment's notice. Nothing like light, sound, travel, and the anxiety of my mom and aunt deciding to become my managers for the weekend. You never know what these two will do. The Venetian did host the Alpine car, and we did try to catch a clearly late for practice Franco Colapinto, but failed. The WhatsApp Mercedes dinner was incredible, and getting to meet some of my favorite creators and talk about sports is basically my version of heaven. I got to sit next to Hannah Prydirch, who is the content editor for F1 Academy. Obviously, she had an insanely busy weekend as Dorian Pin won the F1 Academy Championship. WhatsApp spoiled me by sitting me at the same table as Tony Cohen Brown, who is in fact somehow even more delightful and cool in person. And I got a WhatsApp emoji car out of it and managed to snag one for my new best friend, John Paul, the waiter, who made sure not to serve me fish. Yes, Lando and I share a deep aversion to fish. Once the best night of my life was over, all I had left was watching F1 racing live. What a struggle. We set up camp at the Paris Club, which had more food and drink than you could ever dream of, and one of the cooler angles of the race when the Bellagio fountains were on. Sorry, do you need me to grab you a champagne from the vending machine? The downside was, while having the fountain gave a cool view, it was a short view of cars, considering F1 cars are like really fast. The McLaren disqualification hurt me deeply since I lost a $10 bet over it, and now have a wounded ego. Damn you, McLaren. The race was cool, but classic Vegas to fake half of the things happening at the end, as the Bellagio Mickey Mouse fountain display was all a lie. But hey, the fireworks were real and dramatic. We also found time to go to the Adidas and Puma stores. Puma had a secret room that hid Charles Leclerc and Alex Albon's race suits. F1 was basically everywhere you looked in Vegas, on every billboard and at every location. It was impossible to ignore. And now that I'm home, I will need 8 to 10 business days to recover. I extroverted too hard, so if I don't respond to your comment, it is because I'm in a coma.